Hey Harder, it's officially December.
Today is December 5th, 2024.
For hot lunch is a pulled pork sandwich, and for a la carte is a Bosco stick.
Today after school is art club from 2:45 to 4:15. Make sure you get a ride home.
Girls basketball registration is up. Make sure to sign up if you want to try out and to get your physical in before tryouts.
I'm so excited to learn about our segments today.
Me too. Let's go with Hannah for our first segment of the day.
Hi guys, thank you for joining my segment. Today we're going to be learning more about soccer in our sports segment of the week. Soccer is a very interesting sport, but it's not very popular. Around 2.5 million children play soccer. The general positions are forward, midfielder, defender, and goalkeeper. There are more specific positions too, with 11 positions total. Now come with me to interview some soccer players here at Harder. Hi, my name is Hannah, and I'm going to be interviewing
Kanan.
on soccer. So let's begin. What organization do you play soccer for?
Caneland.
And how long have you played for?
Kindergarten.
Wow, that's a long time. What position do you play?
Center.
That's a good position. In soccer, is it more of a team or an individual sport?
A team sport.
And what is your goal for soccer in the future?
To get better and play better.
Okay, thank you. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Arden.
And we're going to be talking to you about soccer. So what organization do you play soccer for?
I play for DKC, it's in DeKalb.
And how long have you been playing for?
I've been playing since I was about 3 years old, so for 10 years.
Wow, that's a really, really long time. What position do you play?
I play right B, so I'm in the back line.
Nice. And is soccer more of a team or individual sport?
I feel like it's both because I feel like it's mostly a team sport because you work all together, but there are times when you are just trying to better yourself.
That's a really good answer. What are your goals for soccer in the future?
My goals for soccer in the future is to probably continue to be a team player while also trying to better myself while balancing that out.
Okay, thank you so much. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Elise.
And we're going to be asking you some questions about soccer. So what organization do you play soccer for?
I play for DKC, which is out of DeKalb.
Oh, that's nice. And how long have you played for?
I've been playing for 9 years.
What position do you play?
I play striker, which is the main player at the top of the field.
Oh, so you must be really important for your team.
Yeah.
Is soccer a team or individual sport?
It's both. It's definitely a team, but a lot of it is independent because you have to focus on your position and how you play as a teammate.
Oh, okay. And what is your goals for soccer in the future?
I want to play in high school, but probably after high school will be my last soccer career. But I just want to play the sport that I love.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming along with me in my segment. Now let's go back to the studio.
Wow, that was super interesting. I never knew soccer had so many positions.
I know, right? I don't know why it's not more popular.
I know, it seems so fun to play.
Ugh, I'm literally starving.
I know the perfect person to teach you how to make something.
Really?
Yeah, let's go find out how to make a Christmas treat.
Hey guys, welcome to Kate's Kitchen. The ingredients you'll need to make these cake pops is a box of vanilla cake, and whatever your box says for the ingredients is what you'll put into the cake. For ours, you're gonna need a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 3 eggs, and 1 cup of water.
And then the other main ingredients you'll need is vanilla frosting. We're using the Better Crocker brand.
Oh yeah, we're using the Betty Crocker for the cake too.
And then you'll need these cookie sticks, but they're also known as like cake sticks to put your cake pops on.
And then just some white chocolate, and then some regular chocolate chips, normal toothpicks, and sprinkles to decorate. So let's get into it. First, put your oven to 350.
First, add your cake mix into the bowl and add your ingredients that the box says to add. Okay, now that we put all the ingredients into the bowl, we're gonna put it into the mixer. Now we're gonna let it mix. Okay guys, so we just finished mixing all the batter and we picked out 2 9-inch cake pans and we're gonna grease them real quick. So we'll get back to you when we're done with that.
All right, we just baked our 9-inch cakes for about 20 minutes and now we're gonna mix them up with some frosting. We'll show you what that looks like.
Okay, our cakes are fresh out of the oven and they're still warm, so we're gonna pour it into the mixer so we can mix them with some frosting to turn them into cake pops now.
All of our cake is now in the mixer, and now add about a tablespoon of frosting, but don't add too much, just a little bit. And then mix them together until they combine. Now once your cake looks like dough, roll it into a ball and put it on parchment paper.
Okay, so me and Kate just finished rolling all the cake batter into balls. We're gonna melt some white chocolate to dip into. Okay, so we just melted our chocolate over the stove, and your next step is you're gonna take your skewers and you're gonna dip it in, and then once that, you're gonna dip it into the cake pop. But not don't press it too hard, just smush them.
Now put these in the freezer for 10 minutes. All of our sticks are now frozen into our cake, and now we're gonna melt even more chocolate to cover them.
Okay, so now that the cake pops have been freezing for about 10 minutes, you're gonna dip it into the melted white chocolate. I'll just move it over a little bit. And you can use a spoon, or it doesn't really matter what you use, but we're gonna use a spoon to put the white chocolate over it.
Now that they're all coated, they're gonna be going in the freezer again for a half hour.
Okay, it's the next day and they freeze and been in the fridge overnight. And now we're gonna make our little Santa hat and snowmans by decorating them. So let's start that.
So we're gonna add our frosting to this, maybe a while. And then we're gonna add the red to it to make like a Santa hat, to make it the red. Okay, so we just mixed some red into our frosting, and now we're gonna put it in a piping bag with this tip to pipe on the hat.
So we can make the little Santa hats on the pops.
Now let's pipe our hat around our cake pop. Like that.
Okay, so we just finished putting all the Santa hats on, and this is what they should kind of look like. And now we're gonna go ahead and mix red dye and yellow dye to make orange dye, and we just melted white chocolate in the microwave too.
This is for the nose, by the way.
Okay, so we just mixed the yellow and the red food dye into the white chocolate, and we put it into the piping bag, and now we're gonna draw noses for the snowman.
Oops, now my voice is going to be in this. May see it's B-roll.
We just piped on our noses, and now microwave your chocolate chips for 30 seconds, and then mix it every 15-second increments.
Okay, so we just melted the chocolate, and now we're gonna we dipped a toothpick in, and now we're gonna put the eyes and mouth on. So you're just gonna lightly tap it with like that in a way to create the little eyeballs. And then repeat for the rest and do the little rock mouth too. You may need to add more as you go.
All right, so they're done, and they look like this. Let's try them.
Tastes like Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks for coming on our segment on baking. Now back to the studio with Macy and Megan.
Thank you, Addie and Kate.
Yeah, thank you. I'll definitely be making that.
Do you know any movies that came out recently?
Yes, I actually do. Did you know this weekend was one of the most successful weekends for movies, with 3 new movies entering the theaters?
Wow, what movies were they?
I don't know. Let's go find out in our next segment.
This past weekend was very successful in the movie industry. Many movies were just released, such as Moana 2, Wicked, and The Red One.
A ton of people around the world have been waiting for these movies to be released. Moana has been watched for a total of 1 billion hours, which is the same as one person sitting through the movie 775 million times.
Thanks for coming along with us on our segment.
Now back to the studio.
Those sound like some fun movies.
I know, right? Maybe I'll have to go see some.
Speaking of this weekend, it also turned December.
I love Christmas. My house is already decorated.
Yes, me too. Did you know some people don't decorate until after the first week of December?
Really? That's crazy. Let's go learn some more about people's decorations.
Hey Harder, today I'm going to be asking people if they've decorated for Christmas yet. A lot of people decorate before December hits, but I want to know what Harder students do.
Okay, who am I here with? Molly. And do you like to decorate for Christmas in November or December?
I decorate Christmas in November.
Okay, nice. Okay, what's your favorite part about decorating for Christmas?
My favorite part about decorating for Christmas is probably making the Christmas cookies.
That's cool. Okay, and do you have any Christmas traditions you love to do?
Yeah, one tradition is probably like having a party at my mom's on Christmas Eve.
That's cool. That sounds so fun.
It is.
Okay, who am I here with today?
Kayla.
And do you like to decorate in November or December for Christmas?
I decorated in November.
Me too. Okay, and Kayla, what's your favorite part about decorating for Christmas?
I like to decorate for Christmas because it just gets me in the Christmas spirit, even if it's not too close to it.
Yes. And do you have any Christmas traditions you'd like to do every year?
On Christmas Eve, my family has a big party and we invite our extended family over and everything.
Ooh, that's cool.
Thanks for coming along with me on my segment. Let's head back to studio with Macy and Megan.
That was so fun to learn more about people's traditions.
I know, it's so fun to learn about what people do for Christmas.
Well, that's it for this show.
See you next week on KHMS News.